The visual experience of astronomical movements from our subjective experience has symbolic meaning. And this is the point where people get caught up sometimes, because there was a point in human history, in astrological history, where we didn't really have clear boundaries between the subjective and the objective. So for instance, when humanity discovered that the sun is the center of the solar system and not the earth, it is not that everything revolves around the earth like we used to think, but actually the sun is the center. This changed a lot in astrological thinking, because prior to this, we were thinking, for instance, a retrograde, when it looks like a planet is moving backwards in the sky, that star is actually moving backwards. But in fact, if you are seated on the planet Mercury as he's going retrograde, if you were on Mercury going along his path in his orbit, he's not actually moving backwards. The planet Mercury is not actually moving backwards. The planets only move forward, but because of our spot in the solar system, because of the different distances each planet is from the sun, it looks like things are happening that are not actually happening from a more objective, godlike, observational point of view. So for astrology, it's important that we understand that our interpretation of things is not coming from this objective, godlike point of view, but rather it's extremely important to understand that all of the meaning that comes out of astrology is from our subjective point of view, that the way things look to you from your specific point in space, from your specific point in times, has symbolic meaning. So even if Mercury is not actually moving backwards when he goes retrograde, the fact that it appears that way to us affects us. Similarly, the moon is never actually gone from the sky. A new moon does not mean the moon disappears. The moon is always being the moon in her full self, her full-bodied self, but from our perspective, it looks like there's no moon. And that is significant symbolically and has an effect on us because of the way that we are seeing things from our point of view.